last video, I talked about 5 items that most people don't have in their closet, but if they had these things in their closet, it would instantly elevate their looks and make them feel more polished. So in today's video though, I am going to show you just exactly if you already had those items, then how you can style them and show you just how elevated a look becomes by including these items. I'm your girl, Ayana Peterson, the Thrifting Diva, and on this channel, we talk about a luxe lifestyle on a budget. And this is part 2 of my luxe style series when it comes to what we should have in our closet, how we should style them, and most importantly, how we can achieve these looks without having a luxurious budget. So let's jump in. Okay, divas, let's jump into this first look, and I'm talking about this pleated midi skirt. Now, could you believe I thrifted this for less than $5, I believe, at Salvation Army. It's an H&M pleated midi skirt. Now, the color is very neutral, so I could do so much with it, but I wanted to show you just how easy the neutral color, but a pleated midi skirt with great movement really can elevate that look. I added a tank top with it, and this is a Zara tank top that was probably about $9.99, I believe. And it's just an easy summer look without having to do too much. Paired with some flats to go with the look, or you can add heels, you can add espadrilles, you can add sneakers, whatever it is, because it doesn't matter, because the pleated midi skirt is really doing all the work in this look right now. It's doing the movement, it's doing everything. You walk into a room and I promise you, someone is gonna look and be like, wow, she looks put together, she looks so elevated, she looks like she took so much time. But this is a 4 to 5 minute look to come together. Nothing easier. And of course, because the pleated skirt is doing all the talking, you do not have to spend a lot of money. So the next time you hit up your thrift store, check out the skirt section and look for a midi skirt. Something right below the knee, but above the ankle, so it's not a maxi skirt. Add your accessories, your bags, and then you're so good to go. All right, so the next one I want to talk about is the unexpected outerwear. And so this is an easy way to do it. Just put on whatever it is that you were going to wear. So I have on a thrifted mini denim skirt, which I think everyone should have in their closet. And thrifting this is such an easy and more economical way because these things can run a lot of money. So I thrifted these denim skirts. It's been years. And then I kept the same tank top just to show you how simple it is. You don't have to buy a lot of things to have this elevated wardrobe. And then what I did, I thrifted this kimono in Japan, and it's just another way of adding some extraness to this outfit. Now, of course, I could probably wear the outfit by itself. So just look at how it looks by itself. And it's nothing bad. It's just, it's a cute little summer look, but look at what happens when we add and layer the unexpected outerwear. It gives it another dimension. It brings in the eyes to the colors and the pattern of this kimono. It is stunning. And then it just looks like you've done something extra without really, all you did was add another layer. This is such an easy look for anyone to pull off, okay? So all you need to do is just find an extra piece that you can throw on. I have thrifted robes before that I use as unexpected outerwear. Obviously, looking at kimonos and things of that nature makes the look come together so quickly. Add your shoes, your accessories, and you're good to go. And it looks like you are money. It looks expensive. It looks elevated. It looks like, dang, who is dressing her? Okay, so we are adding a combo on this one. I'm talking about belts and a midi skirt again. And so in the last video, we talked a little bit that I believe belts are another thing that's super underrated and is not really in a lot of people's closet. But if you want to give a little oomph to your outfit, to your look, adding a belt does so much, and it's such a simple fix or a simple elevation trick. I added the same tank top because I want to show you just how easy it is to elevate a look with the right pieces. The belt and the skirt is doing all the work. The top is just there for anchor, and it doesn't have to be extra. And then some leopard print loafers, heels, just a small heel, but as I said before, I'm in my 40s and I am looking for comfort, and always wearing high heels is just not practical for me at all. But this is an easy one. I can add a jacket if I want to, or a light coat, some outerwear, if I wanted to, but this is also just good as it is. Some simple accessories, a bag, and you are good to go. It doesn't have to cost a lot. If you don't get anything out of this video, I just want to let you know that having a luxe and beautiful closet does not have to cost a lot. It's just about having the right pieces to make it look polished and elevated, and then you'll feel ready to go. Okay, we're talking about vests and just how easily a vest can transform an outfit without you having to do too much and paying too much. In the last video, I talked about just vests are so underrated, and I don't see a lot of people with utilizing the easy way a vest can transform and elevate a vest in their closet. So if you don't own any vests or you haven't been styling any vests, go ahead and grab you one ASAP. So I put this together. Now let me let you know, ladies, none of this stuff is ironed, but of course if I was going out, I would definitely make sure my pieces are ironed, because that's just an easy way of elevating a look. No wrinkled clothes, no dirty clothes, of course, but definitely when you iron it and put these things together, it does make a big difference. But I wanted to show this off to you quickly in this video. So I have this vest. And it's one of my favorite vests. I love how it flows. I love the length. It's not one of the short vests. I do own a couple of short vests, but I love the length of this because this one just says boss lady for me. Some reason when I wear this, I absolutely feel like I am coming through, like I'm in Saint-Tropez kind of thing, okay? So I added this with some, some white pants, and I'm rocking the same tank top in this video, so you can see how easy these outfits come together. It doesn't need to be extravaganza for it to still look elevated and polished and luxe. And then I added a thrifted bag that I really picked up at a estate sale years ago that I really love, the one strap that is in here, but I think it gives a whole vibe. In this look, I am rocking sneakers because you can look elevated with sneakers. It is not a thing that you have to wear heels. I'm in my 40s, and so the more and more as I am looking at fashion in my 40s, the more and more I look to comfort, and then we look to style. But you don't have to delete one to get one. So I'm wearing these comfortable sneakers that I got at Pull and Bear in Spain, and it just pulls the look together. I don't feel frumpy. I feel as though I put time and effort into it, although it was a 5-minute pull, and no one needs to know that it only took me 5 minutes to pull this look together. Additionally, it does not have to cost a lot. So anyone out there telling you that you need to be spending a lot of money for your clothing, they're lying to you. They are lying.
It's BS. They lie.
So this look, I would say, probably is under $50, but it does feel elevated. I feel confident. And for me, that is the most important thing to my style. That confidence that come out when I walk down the street, when I walk into a room, that confidence is what keeps me pulled together at the end of the day. Last but not least, we're talking oversized clutches. Now, of course, most women are going to have some type of handbags in their closet. And I'm not talking about just your regular handbag. And I'm not even talking about your regular clutches. I'm talking about oversized, the one that you put under the arm. Yes, you can wear it like this. However, it's the one that's big enough to go under the arm and still peek out through the outfit. Now, let me tell you, slay elevation is what I call this. A woman walking with a handbag I feel like it literally pulls the body up. For her to be able to hold it, you can't be slouching, you can't be bending over. You just have to be walking with that exuding confidence that I tell you over and over again is really the key to that elevated look. But if you get yourself an oversized clutch, you are going to see how your vibe and attitude simply changes in how you walk, okay? Because I'm talking about like you feel like a diva here. You're going to feel like, okay, hello, who's that? Who came through? Because that is an easy way to pull together a look. All right, so what I have here is a regular 3/4 pants look, and we continue to rock the same tank top. But now add the oversized clutch, and we are money. We feel like, okay, hello, what's going on? Now, get yourself one of these. It's super easy to find them in the thrift stores. Even if you want to wait for a good sale at one of your favorite stores, look out for one, because I promise you this is such a great way to add a extra oomph to that look. Now, if you loved any of these tips that I've given you in this video, go ahead and hit the like, and remember to subscribe so that you can see when I put out more things, and it just lets me know this is the content that you really want to have so that you can elevate your lifestyle. Now, for a lot of people, having the pieces is just part of the puzzle. Having the formula is solving the puzzle. And if you check out my next video, I'm going to be talking about, I would call these outfit formulas that always work. These combinations always work to elevate your look, even if they are thrifted. Until the next time, stay luxe. Bye.